As finding your ideal prospect. We're just going to go straight into it. Okay. Finding your ideal prospect. One of the most commonly overlooked parts of selling is the prospecting phase. This is because seldom do people understand how vitally important it is. You can learn all the marketing schemes and techniques you want, but you will still be leaving money on the table if you do not prospect correctly. What is prospecting? The definition of sales prospecting is the process of reaching out to potential customers in hopes of finding new business. Finding your ideal customer and developing the right people to sell to. Prospecting is the first step to sales. This is what comes before the follow-up, communication, lead qualification, and sales activity. Prospecting is where the magic begins. The importance of prospecting. While most salespeople will tell you that creating conversations is important and must happen if you want to succeed in sales, the dynamics of how it works continues to baffle many. Identify the problem. When prospecting, you will find people who are already in the desire phase, someone interested in solving a particular problem or purchasing a known type of product or service, or the action phase, someone already in the process of searching for a solution to the problem. But if your approach is only to look for these people, then you're in a number of rude awakenings. Any way it goes, there's always a problem, and you have to be able to identify it. And these are different ways to become the answer to multiple problems. To identify the problem, first focus on establishing a crystal clear empathy with the audience you are planning to serve. This will help you know what their problem is, how they will feel about it, and what they're currently trying to do and solve it. The best way to learn this is, in my experience, is in person, over the phone, or a distant third via monitoring discussions in groups, blogs, comments, forums, and social media. Next, after you identify the problem, you want to be the solution. Once you know your audience, and craft a clear offer based on the position you want to take within an industry, and focus on making sales as soon as possible. Lead people to the product or service you are currently selling so you could attract buyers. Capitalizing on prospecting. Once you've done these tests and you know you have a buying audience, then focus to improve traffic and conversion. Expand what is already working, add more traffic sources, make more offers, and run split tests to improve your results. Just utilizing some of these small detailed things is going to just make it so big, guys. Okay, targeting. The foundation that underpins sales prospecting success is the precision of your targeting. One of the biggest mistakes that budding personal branders make is trying to appeal to everyone. Think about the game of darts. You have to aim in order to hit the board. If you let your darts go without aiming them, you probably won't be very popular. If you hit the board, you score. And if your aim is very good, you hit the bullseye, and that's even better. So some examples of prospecting. We go through the target audience process even at an early age. Think back to when you were a kid. When you wanted a treat, you went through the target audience process. You knew that your dad probably wouldn't be the one to approve your request, so you went to your mom and you made sure to catch her in the right mood. The likely candidate. As an example of the child choosing who to ask for something from, you also choose who you ask to buy based off of the likelihood that they will say yes.